Friday, July 11th. Social media is going crazy from the release of Superman. Hidden in the chaos is the element waiting to be discovered. And I'm there too, scrolling.
In this video, I'm going to convince you that the Batman, Robert Pattinson's Batman, is connected and a part of the DCU. After the release of the masterful Superman, which is my 6th favorite comic book movie of all time, 10 out of 10, masterpiece. There's been a huge division in the DC fan base. One side wants Robert Pattinson's Batman to be a part of the DCU, which I'm on that side, and the other side saying no, it does not work. And I'm going to tell you that it could work. The biggest argument against it is that Robert Pattinson's Batman is too dark and grounded for the DCU, which is the point. Guys, Batman is a dark, grounded character. Superman is a bright, hopeful character. Example, in Marvel, there's dark characters and hopeful characters. Hopeful characters like Spider-Man, Captain America, and you have dark characters like Ghost Rider, Moon Knight, and Punisher. It could work. That's what makes the world's finest, well, the world's finest. Superman and Batman are so different, day and night different, that when you compare the two, it's like a whole different universe. You have a dark, grounded, gritty city in Gotham. You have a bright, colorful city in Metropolis. Even their villains are so different, but that's what makes the duo so special, because they both have the same ideas. They both have the same motive. So when you take these two completely different characters and put them together, that is what makes them the world's finest. Like, Robert Pattinson's Batman is the best live-action Batman. His movie, that is still the best comic movie of all time. With all due respect. My favorite, at least. I just rewatched it last night. It gets better every single time. And David Cornsweat's Superman is easily the best since Christopher Reeves. You put the two together, world's finest cinema. So, now let's talk about the proof. Number one, the obvious one, was a delay. Guys, the Batman came out in 2022. It's been 3 years. Yes, there was a writer's strike, but why was there a delay? A 3-year delay? The script was just completed last month, or a couple weeks ago, right before Superman came out.
Coincidence? I think not!
And take a listen on what James Gunn said about Matt Reeves' script.
Matt Reeves did deliver the script.
Yeah,
and we know you read it and you seemed very pleased.
I like it, yes. Oh, yeah, for sure we're headed in the right direction. So there's some things we still got to work out.
What do you mean by that?
Still work to be done? What do you mean by that? And every question, in every interview, James Gunn is dodging the question about Batman all the time. There's no script yet for Brave and the Bold. And when he was asked about having two Batman at the same time, what confused people, fans, and he himself said that you cannot have the two Batman, corresponding to each other, coming out in the same year. They have to split it apart. So let's say they want to make a Batman movie for DCU. They have to make sure it's not taking place in the same year or coming out in the same year as the Batman. Now, guys, number one, that's confusing. You're going to have two Batman at the same time. That will confuse the casual moviegoer. Again, I just don't think it works. James Gunn wants to build a connected DC universe. That's his biggest plan when he first announced that he's taking over for DC. So having a Batman that's separate from the main universe, that you have two Batman at the same time, that's going to be kind of confusing. And guess what? We're getting a Clayface movie. Now, at first, this movie was supposed to be set in Matt Reeves' universe. Then, all of a sudden, it's now set in James Gunn's DCU. And Clayface was rumored to be the villain for the Batman 2. Do you see the pattern here? And also, in the final battle, in the ending of the Batman, what happened to Gotham? It got flooded. And the Superman movie, you see a billboard, a news broadcast going on. In the background, when Superman's fighting that kaiju, you see a news outcast saying, massive floods. Come on, guys. There's just so many hints. James Gunn always dodging a question about the Batman, not giving us a good full answer. Yes, I know. He did say Robert Pattinson's Batman is not connected to the DCU. There will be a different Batman. But again, I don't believe that. And before Superman came out a few years ago, James Gunn did say he thought about connecting the Batman to the DCU.
Have you reconsidered integrating Pattinson's Batman into your DCU?
I've contemplated it, yeah.
It gets better. In one interview, James Gunn was asked which director would he like to direct a DCU movie. And he said Matt Reeves. There is just so much evidence and proof that the Batman is connected to the DCU. And guys, just think about it for a second. Imagine if James Gunn or DC Studios, they post a video and there's a clip of Bruce Wayne, Robert Pattinson's Bruce Wayne, in his Batcave, turning around, and in the TV, there's David Gordon's Superman on the news on the TV. That would break the internet and bring so much hype to the DCU. Maybe I'm delusional, yes, but I do not believe Robert Pattinson's Batman is not in the DCU until I see it. Until I see a Batman, different Batman get casted for the DCU. Thanks for watching, guys. Hulk out.